Hi everybody, Kyle Marshall here. We just wanted to make this third video and go over some of the services that we've talked about for Luminance and Hallmark. We've talked about doing SEO, doing video SEO and marketing, paid advertising, also social media, and also throwing in website consulting to help with conversions as all this new traffic starts flooding both Luminance and Hallmark websites. So we're going to go into some of the things that kind of sets us apart as far as how strategic we are in implementing all the services that we provide. So first things first, we're going to kind of go through, we've talked a little bit already about the research and discovery. So this is kind of going through more of the strategic planning and implementation of everything that we provide. And this is just an ongoing process as we move forward, because we analyze and review the types of results that we're getting and just improve everything as we go along. So with that being said, we've looked at everything with Luminance and also Hallmark and where you all stand in the industry. We now have a full understanding of your portfolio as far as the different websites that are a part of your portfolio, including the Hallmark Collective, Lamp Parts, the Ecom, American De Rosa, and also AmericanDeRosa.com. And as you can see here, all of these sites have different variations in backlinks over time, which is going to play a major role in the visibility of any website. But in comparison with all the different competitors, and these are just some of the ones that we've taken a look at, the market share that you all currently have isn't very big. As you can see, Luminance being the most visible website that you all have in your portfolio is this tiny little blue dot that's hidden behind the OSRAM market share. So this is the kind of potential that you have in the market, which is good news because you have a lot of room for growth as long as you do it in the proper way. So with all that said, we've already pulled together a ton of different information as far as keywords and targets, and how we want to talk about how we're going to implement and what all that means. So here are examples of two different web or spreadsheets that we've pulled together of target keywords, and a lot of these sheets have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of keywords. So we kind of attack these in a manner where we like to be able to easily identify areas where we have a lot of market potential. So we go through and we have our own process, and this is just kind of a behind the scenes like modified spreadsheets of how we identify market opportunities. And how what all that means is we can get these two companies in front of the target audience in the right place using all the different services that we've talked about. And the right audiences that we're talking about, and the target audiences are different people in the commercial and residential real estate industries, like investment companies and investment groups across different social media platforms. We have different architectural companies for residential and commercial, also different interior design companies, property management, electrical contractors for residential and commercial. We even went as far as have target audiences of and these are actual business owners and companies that we already have to target across these different platforms, whether it be through LinkedIn and Facebook and through search engine, or whether it be through paid advertising. These are just the areas where we are finding opportunity across the board through the different services that you're interested in. And we want to kind of show you how we're thinking about approaching this and how we kind of approach things a little bit differently than maybe some other digital marketing companies. And we'll get into a little bit more. Like I know that we've talked about the green and energy efficient construction and contracting, so we have targets within those as well, and as well as different hotel and boutique lighting for different things. So what now that we already have all these targets, the different keywords, we look at the popularity of the different keywords over long periods of time to see if there's any dips or trends during certain times of the year and that sort of thing. So this is going all the back to 2012, but different popularity and different search terms used for the types of products that these two companies of yours provide between Luminance and Hallmark. We also take a look and see where these search terms are most popular, so we can target based on state and city, and that using that type of geo-targeting. And not only that, another kind of proprietary method that we've put together over our years is we actually have a spreadsheet of the entire United States broken down by average annual household income from census information, and we can target the wealthiest areas that have the most business owners and have the most money coming in to spend on more high-end products. Now, with all that said, the different services that we've talked about, SEO, video, paid advertising, social media, and the website consulting, all that this is going to drive traffic in different forms. SEO obviously driving the most traffic through organic search, so that's going to have a huge impact on the website visibility and driving actual traffic to the site. Then we have video, SEO, and marketing, which is going to be used not only on YouTube, and the reason why it's so important is obviously we've already discussed some of this information, but over 1 billion views on mobile alone, 4 billion videos viewed every day, and over 1 billion users worldwide. These are just some numbers, and it's going to help increase the conversions on the website, increase the purchasing. Executives prefer watching videos on websites and helps them increase the probability of them actually making purchasing decisions. And it's 50 times more likely that you'll show up on page 1 for different search terms, and that's because you can rank your video on the first page for different search terms and everything as well. So there's a different reasons why we've talked about video so much. Paid advertising, again, all the targeting of these specific groups within real estate development, real estate investors, commercial and residential, electrical contractors and construction and architecture, and also the different interior design, franchise opportunities, not franchise opportunities, but you know what I mean, the franchise contractors and supply companies, as well as hotel development and investment groups. All these different things are areas and demographics for us to target, and depending on what type of advertising we're doing, there are different variations of success that you'll get with different types of ads. Now, again, all that's using different social media, and we have to know where your target audience is spending most of the time across social media, obviously. So with that said, we look at the age range across the different social media platforms to see where we're going to have the most impact in which specific social media groups. YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all these are going to be absolutely vital to increasing the sales and performance of these two websites and the companies. The website consulting, this isn't necessarily driving more traffic, but it's increasing the engagement and the conversions for these two companies. So it's not just the SEO performance side of things, but it's also going and taking a long-term approach to getting people's attention once they come to the website, getting them to engage by calling or engaging in filling out a short form, and making sure that you're using the right color schemes for the psychology of purchasing decisions. There's a lot involved with the website consulting as well. So, but all this is to help increase the conversions on the website. So with all that said, these are all the services that we've talked about, and these will help you dominate and get the most visibility across major platforms like Google, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And that's why other major companies and big players, like this is a previous, well, actually current client of ours, that came to us for paid advertising help. So they actually have a $40,000 monthly budget for paid advertising. They came on board at the very beginning of the year, at the very end of December. And once we had our campaign set up, as you can see here, this is the paid advertising. Around the 45-day mark, once everything is kind of implemented and we begin and start ramping up, you can see the paid advertising traffic, and their spend has not changed. So they're still only using $40,000 in monthly ad spend, but they're almost getting nearly 3 times that, almost $120,000 worth of traffic coming in through the paid advertising that we've been doing with their $40,000 budget. And we've increased their traffic from paid advertising from just around 2,000 in monthly traffic to over 50,000 in monthly traffic. So we're really, really good at what we do. Another reason why Honeywell came to us about like their website consulting and helping them with conversions for different products in their aerospace department. So we helped them with that type of work, and we consulted with them for about 9 months on their conversions and changing things on their website. And that kind of got us interested in flight options. I know this is a little off topic, but with resilience, it kind of piqued our interest since it was in aerospace, and we actually already have like keywords and targets for that company as well. But it's really a combination of all these different services that's really going to set your business apart from everything else that everybody else is doing, and actually help you become more competitive in the space, and really help you dominate with the digital marketing efforts through very strategic targeting. And that's exactly what's going to increase the bottom line for both of these businesses, is by using all these services, the display ads, referring links, and SEO, and the different offline marketing methods that you're already using, and search engine optimization, the video. Don't mind the television here, because what that means is it's basically just the form of getting video out in front of everybody. And that's across different social media platforms. That's YouTube. That's everything. That can also be used and applied to paid advertising. So it's also engaging people through email and whatever email lists that you may already have. If you don't, we can help you increase those as well. But by using all these services, you're going to be able to target and grab the majority share across all these different services. And that's what we want to help you do. So thank you. Hopefully this little short video is a little eye-opening as far as our methods, and let you know how we can provide the most return for the digital marketing efforts that you're actually looking to put in for Luminance and Hallmark. So we'll talk soon. Thank you very much. Bye.